sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Miami Heat. And taking a look here at the Heat, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time. Shaq, can we talk? Just you and me, just guys. I won't let this go any further than here. It's just you and me talking.
All right, let's do it, Ernie.
You and me talking about Kobe Bryant and your relationship to Kobe. What was that like for real?
Well, in any job, Ernie, personalities are a part of it. It's about success. It's also about the fit. You know, there's an old saying, you don't have to like what I do, but you have to respect what I do. And obviously, we respected each other. Shaq and Kobe is the greatest 1-2 punch ever assembled.
And I was just kidding. A lot of folks just heard what you had to say. There's no taking it back. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
What?
Sorry. Gotcha.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Dang and at the small forward position.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish. A lot of praise has been sent Kobe's way over the years, but perhaps one of the biggest I heard last season was when Grant Hill called him the toughest person he ever had to guard.
Now here's Wade to the right side. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Eric Spoelstra. He said a big key for them will be containing Carlos Boozer offensively, adding, he's a player who can spread the floor with his jump shot or take you down the block, and it's tough to match his strength inside. Defensively, they'll look to keep length in front of him and limit his offensive rebounding. Sounds like a good game plan, guys. We'll see how they do it.
Thanks, Doris. And Clark, that may not seem too out of the ordinary, but you look at all the stars that Grant Hill faced during his career, and there are a lot of big names on that list.
Yeah, Hill certainly had a large collection of superstar wings to choose from, but it's hard to argue against his selection of Kobe Bryant.
3 straight makes to start this game. Looking good.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bosch, a screen on Kobe. Wade passes to Dan. Lets it go from 11. Good on the shot. Wade's got his first basket. The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Kobe with it.
Last season, a tough one for Kobe Bryant. He missed all but a handful of games. Early on, it was the Achilles tear he was rehabbing from, and then after 6 games, a fractured tibia took him out for the season.
Lakers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. Bryant hits them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Lynn against Chalmers. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And they take the lead. And that's now 7 points for Wade. And Kobe's shown that he can withstand age with a terrific individual season for him. You remember, Steve, back in 2012, 2013, and then, of course, the injury-plagued season last year.
Yeah, so now the challenge, of course, is can he overcome age and injury, and that's the challenge this year. Only time will tell. But one thing we do know that nobody will work harder than Kobe Bryant.
Here's Wade following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Out to Wade. Back to Chalmers. Feeds it to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the line. Tries again. No good from Bosch.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Lets it go. Boozer can't get it to go.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Chalmers. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
They'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Outside Bryant. Now the feed to Hill. It's stolen by Dang. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side, working to get a good shot. You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding it.
There were a lot of great things Steve accomplished last year by the Heat, both on offense and defense, but at times people would overlook that defense.
Well, they play tremendous defense. I mean, maybe not as consistently as they have in the past, but, you know, to be as good as they were, you have to be great defensively, and I think sometimes that goes underappreciated.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Randall's checked in for Hill. Davis comes in for Carlos Boozer. Nick Young's checked in for Kobe. And it's Nash in for Jeremy Lin.
You know, the numbers don't really jump out at you regarding this defense last year. You know, sometimes it's not necessarily what you do, but when you do it. And the Heat were pretty good at getting big stops when they needed to.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Udonis Haslem is checked in for Dang. And it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade. Sinks the second.
A lot of the Heat's numbers might be skewed because they played a lot of high-scoring games at a high tempo, but when you have the athletic talent that they have, you better believe they're tough defensively.
And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Here's Cole. There's the pick. Now the pass to Napier. 4 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Anderson makes it off the glass.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
That drops.
They're really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
It's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, but, well, it Davis in his 5th season out of North Carolina. He's had to battle for minutes both in Toronto and Memphis, but has produced when he's been on the court. Active, athletic big man. He's a player to watch.
Randall, that's good, and Johnson with the assist. Randall's got his first basket.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Napier. And the 3 off target. The Lakers trail. Nash with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Young kicks to Davis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
That's good. "20 seconds left in the first. Pass it to Randall. The 8-footer. Good on the shot. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And Cole kicks to Granger. Pass to Napier. 8-pointer. Second shot opportunity. And so that's the end of the first quarter. Offensively, pretty stagnant. Heat lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast break.
Now here's Bryant on the court for Miami here in the second. Mike Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. Norris, Cole, and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. And it's Dang in at the 3 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Berg. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, as you know, Nick Young re-signed with the Lakers this past summer and couldn't be happier. He said it was always his dream to be a Laker, in fact. He said, "This is home. I would love to finish off here as a Laker. My kids get to go to school and say, my dad is a Laker, and that's big. It's a big difference than being on any other team." Guys?
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Miami. Miami leading by 4. Outside Dang. Bosch, a screen on Young. Wade dishes to Chalmers. Good.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big 3 were assembled, all of a sudden people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
He's good. That's 12 points for Kobe Bryant.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Wade gets the bucket.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Lakers trailed by 6. And Coach Spoelstra, known for his work ethic and attention to detail, is a grinder.
No question about it, Kevin. Got his start as video coordinator back when everything ran on VHS, so you know he had to do an awful lot of work. And he's worked his way up slowly, but surely. He's grown as an assistant under some terrific mentors, and now he's really, I think, one of the best head coaches in the game without question.
He's visited college football, training facilities, NFL camps. Broaden his
He sure does. You can see evidence of that in how he handles things.
Bryant, and he drops it in from the low post. Kobe's got 16.
Well, Offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Chalmers passing to Dak. Bryant with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. And Young kicks to Lynn. Back to Young. Launches a three, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Chalmers against Land. Here's Chalmers. Soft touch off the glass. Chalmers has got 4 points this quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Good. Young's got 6. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
Here's Dang following the 3 by the Lakers. Here is Nick Roberts. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Josh McRoberts, a pretty unique player. 6'10", powerful, outstanding passer, quality shooter from range. But he's not without weaknesses. He could be a better rebounder and maybe a better defender for a player with his size and athleticism.
He'd have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Wade sets the pick for Chalmers. Inside to Bosch. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got 3 assists now in this one.
And McRoberts' rebounding rate has declined every season in the NBA, and that's 6 straight seasons. The rate last season was unacceptable for a guy of his size. He's got to find a way to make a bigger impact on the play.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And McRoberts, a starter in his time in Charlotte. His shooting provided spacing. The locker room presence, Big Al Jefferson to operate inside. Signed by the Miami Heat this offseason, Clark, just before LeBron's decision.
And Kevin, his game certainly would have been a compliment to LeBron, but any team can use a big man who can pass and shoot. With his athleticism, he still has some upside.
I agree.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
Outside Bryant, from outside the arc. That's good. Bryant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Those are starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeout.
Now here's Granger, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Bryant, Hill left side. Dang against Johnson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Well, Jordan Hill has battled injuries, but when he's played Clark, he's been pretty effective.
You know, Kevin, last season, around 20 minutes per game he played with the Lakers, and you could argue he should have been playing more. He was very productive in that time on the floor. He's more a banger than a spread four. He's not a great perimeter shooter. So the fit with their spread-out system might have limited his playing time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nash is checked in. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Josh McRoberts. Haslam comes in for Lou Alday. Napier is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers.
And he'll try to develop his outside shot to better fit into the Lakers' offense last year, but that's not his strength. Where he's best is his ability to use his size and athleticism on the boards and really defensively as well.
Now here's Boozer. That's good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
The Heat trailed by 6. Kicks it to Granger. The 8-footer. And he gets it to go.
And Hill is one of one of the best rebounders in the league. He's a quality defender as well, and he can play some center. So if he can stay healthy, I think he's a guy that can really be a player to watch.
Not often you see him take that shot. Hoosiers got 5 points now in the quarter. Granger dishes to Cole. Misses off the left iron.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one. That's not his range.
Then the pass to Boozer. And that one's good. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Pass to Granger. From 15 feet away, Green for 2 points. Granger's got 5.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Lakers leading by 7. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Boozer. Deflects the pass. Granger with the rebound. And it's the Heat on the break. Granger's got the ball. And he banks in the layup. Napier's got his second basket.
Well, the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Nash with it. Hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure will change. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Los Angeles on top, up by 5. And a chance now to send you over Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what do you think the team needs to do differently on the defensive end in the second half?
Well, a little bit more activity. We just have to be committed to what we do. Our identity to be aggressive, but more consistent.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.